Hello, 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 and thanks for tuning in. I am trying out a special paint night tonight, so I will be painting a Dungeons and Dragons miniature tonight. We've got some chill music in the background. We're just gonna hang out and chat. Let me know if you have any questions or input. I won't claim to be a super experienced painter, but I painted a few minis in my day. So, we're going to start with the base here. So, we're going to start with some brown, and then we're going to lighten it up a little bit. Alright. Maybe just some straight white. I usually use toothpicks to mix my paint colors. So we'll see how this comes out. I think I kind of want some buff in there. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Hex Techie. I appreciate it. Trying out a miniature painting stream tonight, seeing how that goes. Something I've done in the past, never streaming, but thanks for tuning in, I appreciate it. Alright, hold on. I want a different one to start here. Bigger. Oh. Warhammer? Yeah, a few of my buddies are into the Warhammer, and I haven't tried it out myself yet. I don't really have any Warhammer minis. I'm more of a Dungeons and Dragons guy myself, but I would really love to get into it. I hear it's a money pit, though. Oh, let me zoom in a little bit here. I wanted to give you guys a good view of this here. All right. Make sure I got it on here. Can you hear the music okay? Yeah. Never had the opportunity to do D&D? Oh man, you're missing out. It's a lot of fun. I wanna try to get some people together to do a Dungeons and Dragons stream at some point. But I'm not a fan of that song there. But yeah, no, I'd love to get a Dungeons and Dragons stream going sometime. I think that would be like a ton of fun. It has been a while since I painted a miniature, so bear with me. Yeah, I appreciate you tuning in a lot, Hex. That's really awesome, and I really appreciate the sub. I'm really close to affiliate status, so if I can get one more stream with 3 average viewers, I'll be affiliate status. So that'll be pretty cool. Something to brag about. Your only experience is Baldur's Gate 3, and even that's not much as I understand. Yeah, no, it's not. Baldur's Gate 3 is a fun game, but it's definitely a game. I wouldn't call it like it's got Dungeons and Dragons mechanics, but like it's definitely not like playing Dungeons and Dragons with a group of buds. I will say though, I played with a group before I didn't have a ton of fun with. But it's something I really enjoy doing with my group. Oh yeah, no, I just stick to yeah, no, I'm pretty excited about that because my stream's not that old, you know, so it's from what I understand, it's pretty good pace to be affiliate within the first 30 days. So, I plan on keeping this going for a long time because it's not my only source of income. So, you know, it's not gonna break me if I have a few bad streams here and there. Oh, I keep getting it off the camera. I need to make sure that I'm. So I'm obviously from the U.S. You said it's pretty late there. You mind me ask where you're at? You don't have to get super specific with it. If it's your first time tuning into the stream, I appreciate it. This is a new deal for me. You know, painting a miniature here. Not painting a miniature, just on stream. So this is a dragonborn, just a warrior. Could be a paladin, whatever you want it to be, really. Oh, England? Yeah. I think I've heard of Brighton. I'm not sure. I mean, the name sounds familiar. I don't think I know where it's at. South Coast, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm in the Midwest, so Midwest U.S. So middle of nowhere. But yeah, no, this guy, you know, D&D's pretty flexible with what you want your character to be. This guy doesn't have any particular. Here, I can show you one of my past characters I like a lot. Let me grab him. Yeah. This was a character I played as. His name was Calvarin Bellabrantis Thongolier the Second or something like that. But he's actually a shapeshifter, so he just usually looks like a human. But yeah, he looks a lot better, you know, like zoomed out. You know what I mean? But when I'm all zoomed in on him, I'm like, man, I can see all my mistakes. You know what I mean? But this is one that I'm probably most proud of. This is my best paint job, I think. This turtle, I like this one a lot. But yeah, let's get back to this guy. Yeah, one of my buddies, man, he is so good at this. Oh my gosh, like I can't even believe it sometimes how good he is. He doesn't I don't know if he does it a lot anymore. Don't really see him as often. Yeah, no, it was a bit. He was like the heir to some fortune, and he was supposed to be super extra. That was kind of his story. Was like he would always be like talking shit to people he thought were poorer than him and stuff like that, like an asshole. He was like real concerned about like power and like being the strongest around, and he died early. He was a fun character to play though. I wouldn't call him evil, just kind of a dick, really. All right, let's let that. I think I missed a spot. Yeah, I missed a spot there. I might have hit the foot there, but that's okay. We'll cover the foot up later with a different color. So, and I'm gonna go ahead and hit the rest of the rest of the pad here. I hit it with some prime gun earlier. Thanks, Julie B. I appreciate it. But I hit it with the primer, and I just, it's kind of hard to not hit the whole thing. So I think it kind of gives it a little bit of nuance that the token has the same color as the rest of the ground on the mini. I need to start using my steadier. I always forget I even have it. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate it. If you're a first time tuning in here, I appreciate it. I'm a brand new streamer. Well, not brand new, I guess. Almost a month old at this point. But I appreciate any feedback on the painting. I've painted a few minis in the past, but I haven't in a while, so any feedback is welcome. If you want to tell me like what a terrible job I'm doing, that's fine too. Alright, let's move on to something else here. Alright, let's get his armor painted here. I think I'm gonna go for a bronze for the armor. Let's start with some gold here. Gotta get it nice and mixed up. These paints are a bit old. They've been sitting for a few years, so. Alright, so I'm gonna take some of this. Here, I'll zoom out so you guys can see me mix it. And I'll just move this over so you guys can see me mix the color up. I'm gonna take a gold, add a little bit of just a tiny little bit of some black to it to kind of make it look worn and muddled. Grab one of our trusty toothpicks here. Oh, you guys can't see it. There we go. Might be a bit too much black there. Might have to fit it back out with some extra gold. Yeah, I love the metallic colors. I don't know. Maybe that makes me a geek. But I don't know why. I just always love the metallic colors. I think that's a good kind of like muddled bronze. Let's see what kind of brush I want to use for this one. All right. If it's your first time tuning to the channel, I very much appreciate it. Don't be afraid to hit that follow button. This is kind of a new deal for me, painting the minis like this on stream. Not painting minis in general, I've done that a couple of times, but it's looking a little bit golder than I planned, but that's okay. He can be a rich dragonborn. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, these metallic ones, they always think they're good, and then there's some spots you almost have to like wait for it to dry and come back over it again sometimes. That infamous dragon horde inheritance. Yeah, no, that's that works. That works. You can be a direct dragon descendant. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, see that chess piece? We're gonna have to go back over that. Piece is hiding behind the shield there. I'm trying to decide if I want to do all the armor, the bronze, or just like the chest piece, and maybe make the outer pieces a different color. I'm not sure what color though. What do you guys think? Like his shoulder pads and gauntlets and greaves. I mean, the belt's gonna be, you know, brown, obviously. That goes without saying. Oh shit. Now, okay. We'll cover it back up anyways. It's fine. This metallic's pretty easy to cover up. It's better than if it was like a black. Maybe some silver undertone on the underpieces. Yeah, no, that's a good idea. Give me another chance to use some metallic paints. Like I said, I love them. I think this guy's gonna come out looking pretty good by the time I'm done with him. I find that I always kind of start with the metallics, and I always have to go back over them because it's like I'm excited to kind of do the metallics, but then it's like I said, they're very light colored. But that's probably for the best. I do them twice. We gotta get in underneath this spot here. that, son. All right. Well, that's looks pretty good for. Let me get the top of that piece there. I like this song. This is nice. Hey Hex, I meant to tell you if you're still on there, you should follow my Discord link and join the Discord server. I'm trying to get. There's only a couple people in the Discord server. I'm trying to get that established as like kind of more of a chat community for my channel, stuff like that. If you're up for that, you know. But I think you already follow me on Instagram, and I think that's where we talk on Instagram. Or was that TikTok? I can't remember. The Discord link is invalid. Okay, I'll fix that. I'll fix that after the stream today. One of the things about doing this is that I'm using my phone as my my webcam that's tracking this stuff, so I can't really get on my phone while I'm on this miniature painting stream. All right, let's move on from the armor here. Well, at least this part of the armor. Let's get. I think I can salvage this brown I already have. And paint his belt real quick. I'm just gonna make it a little bit more brown, less beige. Alright. Now, I find that I have one paintbrush that I've used a ton, and because I've used it so much, it's kind of hard. Like the tip is hard, but man, it is so useful because it's hard. Sorry about that. You don't want to look at my arm all zoomed in. I don't know, maybe you do. Let's get the back of the shield with this brown. We're gonna catch that glove anyways. Or gauntlet, whatever you want to call it. We're okay. We're okay. We'll just cover it up. We're gonna cover it up anyways. This probably is not the best brush for getting his edges. This is more meant for just getting the back of the shield. Do something. Let's finish this trim. Let's bring back out This is nice for like that. Forgot to mention, like, yeah, this is nice. I wish I could stream it on my Stranger Things chat. This is very chill. Please don't be insulted if I drift off randomly 3 a.m. Yeah, no, I understand, Hex. I know it's probably pretty late over there. How long will this be? I actually have this in my background for me. Yeah, man, I'll be on here for at least. I mean, I'm 27 minutes in. I'll be doing this for at least another hour at least. So. That'd be awesome, Brother Gino. I appreciate it. Thinking after this stream, it's going pretty well so far. I might get affiliate after this. If everything goes well. We should start hitting his Under Armour pieces. I think I'm gonna go with like a silverish green, almost like a, I don't know what you call it, but a silverish green. That's what I would call it. Here, we're gonna get another little paint palette going here. All right, we're gonna. It's more of a greenish silver, I guess, is what I would call it. I'm going to do mostly silver with a couple hints of green. Almost like patina, type deal. Maybe 2 is too much. We'll see. We'll see. We can always thin it out with some more silver. I think I want just a hint more silver in there, is what I was looking for. All right. Yeah, there we go. I like that. Let's see what brush we want to use for this. Okay. If it's your first time tuning in, I appreciate it. This is a new type of stream for me. First time trying it out. I'm enjoying it. I think it's pretty chill. What about you guys? So one of my favorite things to do when I get to the right point with the minis is to put a wash on them, you know, like a black wash. Man, it makes the shadowing just look like... A buddy of mine used to call it, what was it? Pro painting in a bottle or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. Something along those lines, you know. Oh man, I like this green, especially in the light. I like that kind of like silvery green. Yeah, this guy's gonna look really extra. His armor's gonna look very, very extra. And the tops of those pauldrons are going to be difficult to hit on his shoulders. That's right, he's not wearing any boots or nothing. I gotta actually color that his skin tone. I don't know what color to make his skin. It could do anything. I think I might make it red. I think I might make it red, and I might make the sigil on his shield red, like it's the family house or whatever. I think that's a good idea. Thanks, Hex. I agree. It does sound dope. Yeah. There's different types of dragon heritage because they all have breath weapons, and depending upon their heritage, it affects their breath weapon. So, if I remember correctly, I don't think it's like I think you can have like a red dragon heritage but not be red. I don't know though. I might be wrong about that. I mean, D&D is pretty open with letting people make whatever the hell they want. So it's not like somebody, if you wanted to make a red colored dragonborn with a blue dragon heritage, like nobody's gonna stop you unless you have a real asshole of a DM, I guess, which is very possible. Rule of cool. Yeah, no, we always follow the rule cool. It's like my one buddy, he's like, well, let me explain myself. It's like, all right, let's hear it out. It's usually pretty good. He had this barbarian one time that like, the rules with D&D, there's like terminal velocity, which is like you can't take any more damage after a certain height, you know? And with his barbarian, he could essentially jump from any height and not die. It was insane. The barbarian's name was Mark Boomstick McGuire. All right. We need to really get these under shoulders here, under arms and stuff. This might require a second coat for this. Oh, sorry guys. Yeah. Well, we just called him Boomstick. You know, that was his name. But Mark, it's like I don't know if you maybe you're not familiar with Mark McGuire. He's a famous baseball player. He's the one who got caught doing steroids and stuff. He always names his characters something stupid, like his recent character's name was Edward Sparkles after like the Twilight character. Yeah, I tend to take my characters a little bit more seriously than he does. That guy, he likes to make funny characters. All right, let's just make it easy on myself and make that belt buckle gold. Let's bring this gold back in, or bronze, whatever we're calling it at this point. Yeah, here we go. Try. Hopefully it still works. Oh, I remember my buddy used to call the wash now. He called it talent in a bottle. That's what it was. All right. let's just yeah, let's do the red now. Here, hold on. Let me see if I missed anything here. As long as everything's colored, I promise it's gonna look better once we get to like actual. Once I get to wash it, it's gonna look so much better. I promise. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Where am I trying to hit? Yeah, okay. Looks a little bit better. Excuse me. Let's try to. Yeah. Alright, yeah, let's get the just get color out of the way now. Couldn't tell if that was toothpaste or white paint. Luckily I think it was toothpaste. I don't want to ruin this shirt. That would suck. Alright, yeah, let's do the red. Let's get the red out here. Let's get a flat red. And combine it with a little bit of clear orange. Make it a little bit of fiery red. You know what I'm saying? Alright, let's get the paint mix it in here. Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do that. We're going to... Slight little bit of azure, and we're gonna make it like a deep red. Come on, don't do the bubbles on me. Come on, just a little drop. There we go. Might actually put a little bit more in there. I like that. Ooh, yeah. That's good. Very, very deep red. I like it. I cannot say the same for that song. Could always taste it and find out. I don't know about that. All right. What are we gonna do here for this? Yeah, there we go. That looks perfect. Feet and face, that's what we gotta do. And I gotta hit the inside of that gold. Well, I guess I can hit that with black. I really should have hit it with some inside gold real quick. Sorry guys, one sec here. Had to get the inside of his like skirt thing here. There we go. Much better. Yeah, because I'm not going to be able to use that gold anymore after this, so I wanted to use it while I still have the chance to. All right, let's get his feet and his face. I have watched Vox Machina before. Well, I watched Critical Role when it was Vox Machina. I actually haven't seen the cartoon or whatever, if that's what you're referencing. But yeah, no, I know most of the story and stuff like that. But I love that stuff. I've played a few Blood Hunters, which are characters that Matt Mercer came up with. Who's the DM for Critical Role. I can't figure out where I'm gonna say that his foot starts here, because I can. I'm gonna have to touch up the ground. That's okay though. We'll do touch-ups after the wash. Maybe one more wash after that, after the touch-ups. Yeah. Love watching side-by clips of the show and them at the actual table sesh. How about have you seen any Cray? No, I haven't seen any Arcane. I'm not sure what that is. Is that another like same thing as kind of like Vox Machina and stuff? I'm worried the red's gonna be too much. This animated show for League of Legends on Netflix that hit #1 came out on Squid Games. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't know there was an animated show for League of Legends. I definitely will have to check that out. I'm hoping this wash saves me on the red feet. I'm not sure I'm a fan of the red skin color for the guy. We'll see though. We'll find out, huh? Wash saves a lot of things sometimes. Absolute Cinema. Yeah, no, I'll check that out. I didn't realize there was a League show. See, my buddy got me into League. He's doing me a big disservice. Just like not giving me any tips, leaving me high and dry. Just want to take a second to say, anybody new tuning in, I really appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like button or follow button. This is kind of a new sort of stream for me, but it is something that I'm going to start doing regularly. So if this is your jam, make sure you tune in. Yeah, it'll darken out, reach those recesses. Yeah, I know. Give me some shadowing and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna give him some. Guess I'll give him some black hair. Kind of makes the most sense. A little bit more. Get in there and get that neck. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna do the sigil is red. I'll just do the entire inside of the shield as red. I feel like that's the easiest course of action. That's kind of a big glob of red. There we go. Gonna have a lot of touch-ups. That's okay, though. We're not in a rush. All right, let's I feel like I'm gonna have to go back over that. We'll see. I'm not a fan of that. Just full red shield. I know what to do. Alright, let me get a little bit more silver here. Paint his sword. This won't need to be mixed. Hey, Starnsy? Starnsy is a joke? Thank you, I appreciate it. I will tell Gito thank you for sending you. Yeah, no, I appreciate it. I'm not the best at it, but I'm learning, you know, and this is kind of a new thing for me to stream, so I'm enjoying it. Thank you for tuning in. bit. Oops, sorry. All right. All right. I'm gonna make his eyes blue. That's gonna be hard to hit, but we'll give it a shot. Man. Not bad. Not terrible. Could have been worse.
I guess we all have future pants. They're pants we're going to wear tomorrow. And the next day. And the day after that.
Alright. Alright. We're going to have his black hair here, and then we're going to take a quick bathroom break after I get the hair, and we're going to come back and do the wash. And then some touch-ups. So, let's get the hair. Let's lighten this up. That's pretty dark. We'll just lighten it up with some buff here. Perfect. All right. trying to decide if I like this skin color or not. I'm not sure I do. All right, we're gonna let that dry for just a minute. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I will leave this guy up with the sounds of the music. You guys can judge my work while I run to the bathroom. But yes, I will be right back. All right, I am back now. I have not gotten into 40K. I really want to, though. I really, really want to. um, I really just need to, pony up and buy a set. That's the real issue. But yeah, no, that's the. I try to remember. My buddy said Custodes, I think, was what I should try. Plastic crack, yeah. Yeah, no, I have heard that. All right, let's see if this guy's dry enough to hit him with a wash. Yeah, ask Gino for what now he's TikTok famous. Yeah, no, he's about to be a millionaire, maybe. All right, let's go ahead and try the washout. See how it looks. Yeah, no, that seems like right up my alley. But I think he told me that specifically because they're like an easy kind of starter type deal because you don't need a huge army, I think, or something like that to get started. I don't remember if that's exactly what it was, but. Oh, that's right. My buddy says to usually water this down just a bit. There we go. All right, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. I know it looks crazy, but I promise it'll look good soon. Super Elite, yeah. I'm taking part in a Narrative Crusade campaign in Jerry at my local game show. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun. Yeah. I just need to take the initiative and do it. I'm sure I'd love it. I was telling somebody once that because I play what's it called Stellaris occasionally, and Stellaris is kind of the way that I play Stellaris is I like to essentially create like a if Rome conquered the world and went to space. And then somebody was telling me that's basically the Imperium of Man. And I was like, huh. So when you say narrative campaign, is that different than like what's the alternative to a narrative campaign, or is that just the wording you decided to use? I like to lay the shadow on heavy on the ground. Oops, sorry. Kind of went off base there a little bit. Let's start to let that dry a little bit. All right, let's take the paper towel and kind of wash him off a little bit here. A minute. Man, if we got to the point where we could do a varnish tonight, that'd be pretty cool. Thank you, Lorgar. I appreciate you tuning in. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm a fan of the skin color choice. I'm not sure I'm a fan of painting the guy red. Maybe I should have, I don't know. Kind of leaning towards I should have done like a shiny blue. I need to hit the back here of the shield. Yeah, and then so the wash and then the varnish, it makes a huge difference whenever you use both of those. I didn't hit a sword at all. Let me get a sword. In addition to shadowing, if you use it enough, it can kind of give stuff like a battle, like a smoky battle feel, you know. Yeah, yeah. It just seems so like I guess like in contrast to the rest of the colors, but that's why I'm glad I made his sigil red on the shield. But all right, let's look and see if where we can do some touch-ups here. I'm actually gonna zoom this in just a tad. It doesn't really look like there's too many spots where there's paint missing. I'm not happy with the inside of his mouth. That's one of the reasons I wish I hadn't done his mouth red, or did his face red, because then I could actually do his mouth red like it's supposed to be. Yeah, let's touch up that shield a bit. Lorgar, if you're still there, I think, I don't know what you're doing tomorrow, but I think Trey and I are going out for some drinks. you're trying to come out and chill with us. Trey said he's gonna go somewhere to watch the Miami game. No, this mini does not have a name, Lorgar. It's oh, I was just telling them, you know, it could be anybody because it's, you know, but yeah, no, it doesn't have a name. No. This is one of the first minis I ever bought, and I never got around to painting him. I painted his brother, which I can show you his brother real quick. So I've got him over here. Oh, his brother's not over here. His brother must be over on the shelf. I'll grab him later and show him to you guys, but yeah, no. I painted his brother. He wasn't bad. He is blue, I think. Yes, he shall make a name for himself. Okay, let's get the brown outside part of the shield fixed. That wash can fix a lot of issues, but not like, you know, just straight up fucking screwing up a big piece like the shield. To work out to veg at home tomorrow with fiance and fall asleep sometime before. Yeah, no, I get you. I definitely get you. That's what I would be doing. I honestly, like, if Trey hadn't like mentioned something, I would probably just be. I was actually thinking about doing like a super long night stream, because sometimes league viewers shoot through the roof at like 3 a.m. because there's not as many channels on. But I don't know if that would be the case on New Year's Eve. Might be a little bit different. Okay, I will check out Arcane on Netflix, Hex. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Yeah, he was telling me about it because he was telling me about, you know, we were talking about Vox Machina and stuff like that. So I was actually telling Hex about Boomstick. Hex, Lorgar's the guy who played Boomstick, so if you're still there. Alright, let me zoom back out here. I think I might give this guy a second to dry and hit him with some varnish and call it a night on him. I know this looks like white, but it's varnish. This is to protect my paint job. Thank you, Hex. Thank you very much again for tuning in. I really appreciate it. You have a good night. Yeah, that was probably my best clip. I wish it's really good on Twitch, you know, because it shows the full screen. But because of like the angle, like the clip I got to share on Instagram and Twitch or TikTok and stuff like that wasn't quite that great. Kind of got some hate for it. They were like, "Why don't you move the fucking camera so we could see?" But because I like adjust it for mobile. Yeah, I do like playing Misfortune though. I love rolling up. It does sound shitty. I love rolling up like after like they just like killed my team and their whole team's sitting there with like barely any health, and I'm just like, let me just roll up and throw a cone at you motherfuckers. Oh man, I was planning on playing Fortnite after this. Now you're making me want to play League after this. Oh, mods were supposed to catch that. What are you gonna do? Sometimes you can't stop that stuff. Alright, let's get the ground here. And I think we'll let this guy dry, and he's probably done. He's probably all set. Alright. I think that's sufficiently covered in varnish. Let's give him a second to dry. Where's the... There we go. Alright, let me go delete that comment. There we go. Alright. Let's go to another song too. I'm not sure about that. That one sounds a little bit sad. I don't want to be sad right now. Well, it's not the best paint job I've ever done, but start to finish in an hour and a half, I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. Here, let's zoom it out. I bet it looks even better if I zoom it out. Just like everything in the world. Maybe that's a little bit too far zoomed out. Can't really see it anymore. Eyes could be better. But I'm not mad at it overall. Not mad at it at all. I have to see some spots I'll touch up on that at my next paint stream before I start my next one. But I'm not too angry at it. Could be better. Well, I am going to switch over to Fortnite for a bit. Before that, I'm going to take another quick bathroom break before we switch over to Fortnite for maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. We'll see. I'd love it if you guys still hung out. But yeah, we will be right back. I will leave you guys with a view of this and the music for just a bit. All right, I am back. Let me. I'm gonna switch the screen over here while I get everything situated. All right. Okay. Switch the tracks here.
Gotta get my money right, and you know that I'ma ride, I'ma stay up on my grind, just to get my money right, gotta get my money right, and you know that Red question all of the sexy body girl them to the dance floor. Yo, where the shots at them? Check it. Yo, it's on what? Phoenix, just fix the man of boy. No joke on the motherfucking word.
Island girl stuck up, I boss up, who come with me? It's toss up, sleeping on a nigga. Don't wake up, taking vacations. No saver, makeup on her face, and she caked up. Feel it through my pants, now she wanna fuck. I got them bands on me. I got some rags, baby, moving for me, dance on me. I got some rags, baby, moving for me, dance for me. Hey, won't you dance for me? Move and shake your ass on me. Girl, won't you dance for me? I want you.
All right. Okay, let me get all my stuff situated here, and we will hop into some Fortnite, baby.
Gunman shift, rude boy thing, bad man jam, no school boy thing. You 22 go ping pong thing for me gun bust out like boom bang bing. Exercise time when I move that thing, make a nigga really wanna shoot that thing. Your girlfriend a hoe, you should lose that thing. Who let the dog off the leash? That's a big mistake. No, I'm really on my cool Joe thing. So the man reach quick trip to your savior Jesus Christ. I'm on my Christian thing. I sing Amazing Grace that you wake was a good lad who went to school and thing. When you take this, you will make headline, my G. Put you on the news and thing.
Jesus Christ. Dude.
They call me Phoenix, so when I pull up in this bitch, better keep me lit. Got you a dreaming, work while you sleeping, and I won't stop till I'm on top, better believe it. You come from me, come and get knocked down. That's the ground. Who's the baddest bitch around? Know who it is when I hear that sound.
All right. We're on a lucky landing. All right, let's see what we can get done here. shit, that's right. It's no build mode. So I can't even get back up there. What the fuck? What is going on? Hold on. Shit. What is that? Porta bunker. Oh, I see somebody up there. Boom, baby. Fuck yeah. All right. Let's see. Oh shit. Ooh shit, we gotta go. Fuck. Oh shit, you guys can't hear the... Or can you? Okay. It's Fortnite. Hey, can you guys hear Fortnite? If you let me know if you can hear Fortnite or if you can only hear the music. My meter's not moving for Fortnite. Shit. You guys probably can't hear it. There we go. Okay. Shit. Fucking. I was just fixing the goddamn thing and the storm's fucking coming in on me. I got time. What is it? This took a lot longer than I was hoping it would take, goddamn. But, okay, that was worth it. That's for sure. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Okay. Easy peasy. Alright. Shifty shafts. Love me some shifty shafts. Really love some shield. That would probably be a good thing for me to get. Who fights? Shield can wait. Fight now. Come on. Fuck. Close but no cigar. Ah, I wasted it. Okay. Okay. All right, let me kill this motherfucker. Let's get this motherfucker. Oh, it's up there. Look at these balloons. Oh shit, there he is. That's that guy too. That's the same fucker. Did nobody go into fucking Tilted? That's crazy. It's down there. Guess I'll take that. Can't climb up that with the balloon? Damn, I'm missing out on all the action. Fuck. Alright. That works. Let's see what we got over here. Alright. Fuck this shit. are they shooting at? Did they kill him? No, no way. Come on. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know if I'm a fan of the no build shit. Fuck. I mean, I like not having to deal with people building, but... Ooh, shit. Got him. Go get him up. Alright. 5 kills. Only 3 people left. Seems like it's win territory for me. This is just, you know, dub territory all day. Pretty smart. Damn it. Fuck. Jesus. Somebody shoot at me. Maybe that was just the ammo coming out. I kind of thought it was a shot. Only 2 other people left. Get up high. With this gun, I could probably pick him off. Oh, shit, there. Come on, give me sight on him. Damn it. I get sight on them before they finished each other off. See him there. Okay. That's awesome. Got the dub. Fuck yeah. All right. Fucking love to see it. Fucking love to see it. All right. I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream there for the night. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And if you didn't follow, go ahead and hit it now. There's still